What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone.
Lord, we don't need another meadow.
There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow.
There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What we need is
Welcome, and thank you for joining us for Mayo Performing Arts Center's 22nd Starlight Ball. I hope that you and your family are well and healthy. Because of the pandemic, tonight's gala may look a lot different than past years, but this fundraising event has never been more important. I would like to take a moment to thank our amazing Starlight Ball co-chairs, committee members, and our incredible MPAC staff for their hard work on the event. And a special thank you to all of our sponsors for their very generous support. I come to you this evening from our empty theater at MPAC. Our doors have been closed since March 12th, and only recently have we been able to host scaled-back performances with an extremely limited number of audience members. We still have a long and difficult road ahead till we can bring you the fully staged productions we all know and love. But the joy and excitement brought by the incredible music, dance, and theater on our stage still echoes here, awaiting your return. Until then, we are thrilled to bring that excitement into your home. And whether you're enjoying a quarantini, dressed up, or in your favorite sweatpants, tonight we celebrate MPAC's incredible diverse performances and arts education programs. This evening's event features special appearances by some of our favorite artists, including the talented young members from our arts education programs, some of whom you saw in our beautiful opening performance. Throughout the program, you will be asked to donate generously to MPAC. Please do. Your support is vital to our survival and our ability to remain the region's premier center for the arts now and in the future. We are celebrating our glorious theater and fundraising for its future during unprecedented times. These past 7 months have been extremely challenging. We have lost millions of dollars in ticket sales and canceled numerous events, resulting in deep financial losses. We have had to make difficult decisions to cut costs, including furloughing more than half of our hardworking staff. But despite countless obstacles, we've forged ahead and developed new and creative ways to serve our audiences and to keep them engaged. We've embraced online performances. We pivoted to virtual arts education classes. We were the first performing arts center in New Jersey to host a drive-in concert. And we made our gala tonight an online event. But even though we are reinventing the arts in innovative ways, part of what makes a performing arts center so special is that it brings us together as a community to share the collective excitement of live theater. The pandemic has prevented MPAC from being the community gathering place that people turn to as an escape and a place to find joy during difficult times. We were among the first to close our doors due to the pandemic, and we will be among the last to fully reopen, and we are still uncertain as to when that will be. This is one reason why we need your support. While closed, we took the opportunity to do some work inside our venue so we can welcome you back to a safe and healthy environment. This includes upgrading our ventilation systems, installing plexiglass partitions at the box office and concessions, deploying new plans for cleaning and sanitizing, and much more. These measures are necessary, but costly, which is another reason why we need your support tonight. For generations, this extraordinary theater has celebrated good times and risen above dark periods, but only with the help of an incredible community. I remain confident that with your support, we will again see brighter days ahead. The seats behind me will be filled with delighted audiences. The air will resonate with applause, and the stage will radiate with excitement from world-class performers. We will meet our friends once again for dinner and a show, enjoy date nights, special birthdays, anniversaries, and family holiday traditions at the theater. Our education studios will be filled with laughter and song from our young students. I eagerly await those days and look forward to seeing you in these seats as soon as we possibly can. Please support us tonight. The show must go on. Thank you so much for your generosity. Enjoy this special Virtual Starlight Ball, and we will see you at the theater soon.
As we all know, the world needs a whole lot of things right now, but tonight we are here to talk about the performing arts. Imagine what this pandemic would be like without the arts. It's been one of the few escapes that we've been able to enjoy during these challenging, isolating times. There's nothing that can replace live art performances and arts education classes like the kind that MPAC provides in your community. Good evening. I'm CK Sweat, and I'm happy to be joining you tonight for MPAC's Virtual Starlight Ball. I've been this event's auctioneer for several years now, and each and every time I'm blown away with the generosity you all show to MPAC by donating. Clearly, it's a cornerstone in your community, and it holds a special place in your hearts. Tonight, we've set a $70,000 fundraising goal, and every time a donation is made, we'll see this thermometer advance in real time. Some of you watching have sponsored the event, or you are the guest of a sponsor, or you have purchased a ticket. If you fall into one of these 3 buckets, you can and are very much encouraged to make a donation through your Give Smart auction link. The rest of you joining us for the broadcast, I hope you all will also feel a burst of inspiration and contribute through the link you see at the bottom of the screen. No matter how you're joining us virtually right now, you can play a critical role in helping us reach our goal. MPAC is a community treasure, and they need you. How about this as a challenge? Let's try to raise at least $25,000 within the next few minutes. Do you think that's possible? Judging by the truly rapturous support I've seen in years past, I certainly believe that goal is within reach. Speaking of rapturousness, I am happy to introduce our friend, actor and singer, and fashion icon, Billy Porter. You probably recognize this stylish superstar from one of his many roles on Broadway, like Kinky Boots or his hit television show Pose. Tonight, we are thrilled that Billy, a Tony, Emmy, and Grammy winner, is stopping by our very own Starlight Ball.
Everybody, Billy Porter here, and this is a shout out to the Mayo Performing Arts Center on your very first virtual gala. I know times is hard right now, and this pandemic has put us in such perilous times, in a perilous position, but the arts heals. One of my favorite quotes from Toni Morrison goes, "This is precisely when artists go to work. There's no time for despair, no place for self-pity, no need for silence, no room for fear. We speak, we write, we do language. This is how civilizations heal." Thank you for coming together tonight and helping our civilization heal. Healing comes from love. Thank you for sharing your love with us tonight. God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening.
Good evening. I'm Greg Supron, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. When I became chairman in 2019, we had big plans for MPAC, plans for continued growth and physical expansion. These plans were gaining momentum and garnering support in the community. Little did we know at the beginning of March that we would not only have to put these plans on hold, we'd actually have to shut the theater down for an extended period of time and struggle to remain viable as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. I've been pleased and impressed by how much we've been able to do over the past 7 months to keep the arts relevant when people's spirits have needed uplifting the most. I'm grateful to our dedicated members who have stood with us, giving because they believe that our mission is more vital than ever. However, because of the continued uncertainty, we expect ticket revenue to remain very low for an extended period of time, certainly well into next year. As a result, MPAC is facing the most difficult financial challenge in its history. The future of the performing arts in our community is at stake. Your donation tonight will help us continue our education programs and provide us with resources we'll need to safely reopen when we can. Can you imagine Morristown without MPAC? I remember what Morristown was like prior to having a thriving arts center. MPAC not only brings heart and soul to this community through the arts, we also invigorate the economy, generating more than $15 million in annual revenue for local businesses. Ask any restaurant owner what their business would be like without MPAC and the 200,000 people who come into Morristown each year for our events. A thriving MPAC is essential to a thriving local community and economy. No doubt, this is a very tough period in our history, but I'm confident when we look back, it'll turn out to be just a blip in the growth and success of this world-class theater. Much like 26 years ago when the community took it upon themselves to give this theater a chance, we need you, the most dedicated supporters imaginable, to give it renewed life. Please give from your heart. We need your support more than ever. With it, we'll continue to be your community theater. Thank you to the Starlight Ball Committee for your hard work in making this event a success. Thank you also to our entire staff for your tireless dedication and sacrifice. And finally, thank you for joining us tonight, for giving generously, and most importantly, for keeping the arts alive. We promise to give back in the form of world-class entertainment and arts education programs. I look forward to thanking each of you in person when MPAC reopens.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find that fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise like the waves. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we will take the world to its feet and move mountains, bring it to its feet and move mountains. And I'll rise like the waves. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you. All we need is hope. And forgot we had each other. And forgot we had each other. Yeah. We will rise, we'll rise. Oh, we'll rise. And I'll rise like the waves. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise 1,000 times again. Rise like the waves. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you. And I'll rise up.
Wow. Like, seriously, wow. What an amazing performance. And here's the thing. Zion is a shining example of why MPAC is so crucial as a community resource. See, he started taking classes at MPAC at the age of 6, working closely with MPAC's teachers, especially music director Darius Frowner, who you saw on the piano. Zion's mom, Christina, says that MPAC is, and I quote, a major part of who he is becoming. Think about that. Kids like Zion need support and education to nurture their talents, to spark their curiosity, teach them skills, and help them reach their fullest potential. MPAC and our teaching artists are doing this every day. Your support tonight will enable MPAC to keep on providing important arts education programs to over 900 students throughout the pandemic and beyond. Do you know that MPAC provides over $14,000 each year in scholarships to any student in need of financial aid? No child is ever turned away, and it's your donations that make that happen. A gift of $1,000 on average would enable scholarship to a student in need for one full year. So, how are we doing with our fundraising? Up to $25,000. I knew we could do it. You don't know how hard this is talking into a camera. I miss all of you so much. We used to be in person, and it was so great, and we'll be back in person. But right now, you're coming through. Thank you. We hit that $25,000 mark and pass it. Let's keep going to $70,000. Do it. Yes. Okay. Compose. You know, when I was first introduced to MPAC, I visited the beautiful theater in Morristown and attended an arts education class that I will never forget. MPAC's education director, Kathy Roy, brought me to a miracle project class where teaching artists were using music, theater, and dance to engage children with autism and other special needs. I witnessed these children bloom right before my eyes as they performed for me and their classmates who'd become their best friends. Just to witness the kind of true joy I saw on every one of their faces. MPAC is the only provider of this renowned program in New Jersey, which is doubly important because our state has the highest autism diagnosis rate in the nation. Let's take a look at the final performance by Miracle Project students that took place before the pandemic.
In the Miracle Project especially, all of them are totally loved and valued for exactly who they are. So now, just summing up our sentiments, we want to welcome back Matt Porter.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. Learn to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat of drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me,
When the pandemic hit, I thought of these kids who so dearly need connection and community like the kind the Miracle Project provides. I worried their classes would come to a screeching stop like so many other things did. But thanks to MPAC, these kids didn't miss a beat. MPAC quickly adapted classes to an online format. And can you believe Miracle Project enrollment is at a record high? I'd be remiss if I didn't express a very special thank you to Bruce Jacobs and Ken Levy of Jacobs Levy Equity Management for their ongoing support of the Miracle Project. Their philanthropy and dedication to MPAC is deeply and sincerely inspiring. I know that all of you watching are inspired as well. And now here is a glimpse inside a Miracle Project virtual class.
You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. to see you again. You just call spring, summer, or fall. All you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend.
As you can see, MPAC continues to bring world-class education to these remarkable youngsters. And who knows, one of them might become the next Broadway superstar, like, say, Kristen Chenoweth, who incidentally loves MPAC and is joining us tonight.
Hi everybody, it's Kristen Chenoweth and I'm sending all my love to the Mayo Performing Arts Center. You guys know I've been there 3 or 4 times. And I just wanted to thank you for keeping the arts alive and for taking care of everybody in your community, and to stay safe. And I will be there just as soon as it's allowed for me to come. I can't wait to get in front of y'all's audience again. Sending love, stay safe. To our first responders, we love you too. And thanks for keeping the arts alive, everybody. Bye. See you soon. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I haven't changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have written mine by being my friend. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. Because I knew you. We have been changed for God bless you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm here tonight in downtown Morristown at the Mayo Performing Arts Center, better known as MPAC. Not only has MPAC changed the lives of so many people with its programming, it means so much to our downtown for the arts. So let's dig deep. I know that MPAC really supports what you're doing. The town really supports what we're doing. And I am proud to say that I hope that all the citizens here and the people that come to this fall fundraiser can dig deep and support MPAC, as it's vital to our community. Thank you and have a great, great evening.
Hi, I'm Leah Gaccione and I'm the chef and owner of South and Pine American Eatery, as you can see right behind me. We are so lucky to have been here for 5 years, and even more lucky that we have such wonderful neighbors with the MPAC Theater next door. They definitely have been a pleasure to work with and have really ensured the success of my own business, and so for that I'm eternally grateful. I am so excited to be a part of the Starlight Ball. It's a wonderful event that is raising money for the MPAC, and this is the time where they need it the most, we all need it the most, so give generously. We love them, we love being a part of the community with them. They have given so generously to the Morristown community, and now it's our turn to give back, so please help us out. We love you. See you soon.
Hi everyone, this is Congresswoman Mikey Sherrill. I wanted to take a minute to say thank you to MPAC for the effort you've made during the pandemic to bring performances to us. After going dark in March, you figured out how to bring the arts to us through inspirational online performances, and then this summer with your drive-in concerts. Thank you for providing so many people an opportunity to engage in the arts when so many rhythms of life have been interrupted by the pandemic. Our arts organizations in the district are incredible and are part of the fabric of our communities. In fact, the arts help contribute $1.2 billion to New Jersey's economy each year. Supporting the arts in New Jersey 11 during the pandemic is vital to both our arts community and our local economies. This is a difficult time for theaters and arts organizations across our district and the country, and I know how much your support will mean for our community in the weeks and months ahead. And even as they start to bring smaller groups into the theater with safety precautions to enjoy live performances in the theater, the economic impact of this pandemic has more than taken its toll. So again, thank you. Take care, and I hope to see y'all soon.
Hi everyone. I've been thinking about Kristen Chenoweth's song. I think we can all agree with Representative Sherrill, Mayor Doherty, and Leah that MPAC has changed Morristown and this region for good. During this pandemic, so many are struggling and feeling weighed down, especially children and teens who have missed major milestones that they can never get back. It takes hope, optimism, and action. Everyone doing their part, like supporting local businesses, restaurants, and organizations that are in jeopardy, to carry us through. This is why we need your help tonight. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce 5 incredible MPAC teens who are here to give us a big dose of optimism and hope, despite all they have been through over the past several months. Prepare to be uplifted with Defying Gravity.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same.
I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game.
Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep.
It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes, and leap. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so
can't pull me down. Unlimited, together we're unlimited. Together we'll be the greatest team there's ever been. Dreams the way we planned them, we work in tandem. There's no fight we cannot win. Just you and I, defying gravity. With you and I, defying gravity. Will never bring us down. So if you can't find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves the chance to fly.
And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free.
To those who round me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I'm defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity. And soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of us, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down.
This may be MPAC's only virtual Starlight Ball, and despite how much fun we're having, for the world's sake, we hope it is. We want to gather again. We want to welcome each other with handshakes and hugs, and then enjoy spectacular performances together in a full MPAC theater. We are not there yet, so we need your help to sustain us until we can fully open. This is my last chance to ask for donations tonight, and the MPAC community has never let me down, because you've never let each other down. That's the true definition of community. Okay, we are at $62,715 raised. That is incredible. We are so close. I want you to think back to our last 2 in-person galas. You saw incredible performances by young people. They were so inspiring. That young lady last year who was able to overcome bullying in her school literally through the power of song. Think about that. Her support structure at MPAC, the confidence that singing gave her, allowed her to transcend what is such a tough time for so many young people. And when she shared her story and got a standing ovation, and I walked out onto stage after her and asked you for your support, you came through because you knew. You know how important it is to sustain this work. And, well, I was just pouring my heart out to you. You responded. We're at 73,715. I'm so happy you haven't. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the VIP ticket holders who are bidding on auction items, you can continue to bid and donate on GiveSmart until 8 p.m. And look out for a text or email with the Zoom link to the DJ dance party. You don't want to miss that. You have been extraordinarily generous. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed our Virtual Starlight Ball. From all of us here at MPAC, a huge thank you once again to our generous sponsors and to all of you who have donated to our live fundraising efforts tonight. As you heard from CK, we've surpassed our goal, and we are so grateful. If you're joining us for the DJ Dance After Party on Zoom, then stay tuned. And again, thank you.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone.
Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow.
There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know. If you want to know. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for